What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Pokemon Masters video. My name is Charlie, and today we're going to check out VIOLA and MASQUERAIN's Synchrid. But first, let's go ahead and jump into what their stats are like, because this is actually a pretty good sync pair to team up with a sync pair that we just did a Synchrid video on, Grimsley and Liepard. But we'll get to that later. So right here's their stats. You've got really good special defense in the top 20 of the game. Their normal defense is 24, so not too bad when it comes to defenses. They're pretty tanky, especially for a bug-type unit. Their attack is not that great, and their special attack is like middle of the road. Speed's okay. Health, you know, not the greatest in the world, but you know, it's especially for if it wants to be a tank, but you know, it's not built to be a tank really. But we'll check out their moveset real quick. Infestation, which leaves the target trapped, which is really good. You would instead of using it as a tank, you'd probably use this more as a tech unit to disrupt the opponent's attack pattern. So we got Infestation, we got X Speed, which sharply raises the user's speed. Struggle Bug, which lowers the target's special attack. That is very useful when it comes to Grimsley's kit, because he would increase his special attack with Snatch, because it would raise the target's special attack back up, but it would also increase his special attack. But his special attack sucks, so I wouldn't use the special attack. What I would have probably... Oh, I thought there was a one for attack, but I guess not. Never mind. Don't use this one with Grimsley. You want someone that raises, or that lowers the opponent's attack, physical attack for Grimsley. So we got Just Fantastic here, which sharply raises the user's special defense and makes the user gradually heal itself. So that is more of like a tanky type move for her, so that she can stay in the game longer, to keep Pokemon, the opponent's Pokemon trapped, and continuously to disrupt their attack pattern. But Struggle Bug is also an all opponents move, whereas Infestation is just for a single opponent. So you can do AoE attacks with this, lowering all of the opponent's special attack, which is... it's pretty good. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. So she's like a good support tech, wannabe tank. But we'll check out the sync move real quick. Silver Wind Victory Shot, which its power increases if the target is trapped. Infestation, if you want to use it. Power is 200 or 240, depending on how powered up it is. And the passive skill is Terrify 1, which lowers the attack of all opposing sync pairs when the Pokemon enters battle. That's what you would want to use with Grimsley. Okay, so you could use this with Grimsley, and it would be kind of viable. Alright, well, we'll move on to the first Synchrid. This is, of course, boom, right here. This is our first 1 out of 5 Synchrid. You can do kind of a few things. So you can either power up Infestation, or you could power up let's see here, because we do want the Infestation, so we could drop that special defense. There we go. Or you could do this, where you're powering up Struggle Bug. But we also have this shower power down here, which powers up Seek moves when the weather is rainy, which you could do if you wanted to put this on like a rain dance team and use it as a sync bomb, but at 1 out of 5, I wouldn't recommend that. Alright, so we'll move on to the next. This is going to be our first 2 out of 5 Synchrid. And so what we're doing here is powering up Infestation. We didn't grab that extra power-up because we wanted to get, in the bottom left-hand corner, Stationary Target 5, which powers up moves when the target is trapped. The X Speed MP Refresh 3, the Just Fantastic MP Refresh 2, and another Stationary Target 5, which powers up moves when the target is trapped, and Poke Trap 2, which increases the amount of damage the target takes from being trapped. So this works out really, really well for powering up Infestation. Even though we can't grab that extra Infestation power-up, you're going to power up your attack on it just from all these stationary targets and Poke Trap. So it's a really, really useful kit for just 2 out of 5. It's really good. Alright, we'll move on to the next one. This is a Infestation Struggle Bug, like powering up the special attack as much as we can. We also grabbed that stationary target, but we just wanted to power up, get all these special attack nodes that we can get, just to see what kind of damage we could do. Again, showing off the diversity of the sync grid and the unit itself. Alright, here's another sort of, this one's a Struggle Bug power-up grid. We grabbed all the special attack nodes. We fully powered up Struggle Bug over here in the top left. And in the top right, since we had enough, we'd go up and grab the Speed plus 10 plus power up Infestation a little bit. You could also do, instead of powering up Struggle Bug, if you wanted to, you could do the Just Fantastics. Because if you use Just Fantastic, it sharply raises your special defense and heals yourself. So you'll be able to stay in the fight a little bit longer, healing yourself, raising your special defense while doing damage with Struggle Bug, which lowers their special defense for the entire team on the opposing side, which is really useful. This is, you know, she can be very, very useful. People sleep on Viola and Masquerain, but she's a very good support tech unit. Alright, we'll move on to the next one. This is going to be our first 3 out of 5 sync grid. In the upper left-hand corner, went all the way up and grabbed these special attack power-ups, plus that First Aid 4, which is really useful. This is a Rain Dance build, by the way. This is the moves that you would use for Rain Dance. Because we have the Shower Power 5, which powers up sync moves when the weather is rainy. We have Refreshing Rain 1, which restores the Pokemon's HP whenever it takes an action when the weather is rainy. Raging Rain 5, which powers up moves when the weather is rainy. So you would use this, and I've got the defense nodes over here to keep it in the fight a little bit longer. But if you wanted to do... we can do some other things with this sort of a grid. We can take away the Shower Power and bring in the Struggle Bug, so that way you're lowering the opponent's special attack, all the entire team of opponents' special attack, while you're also powering up your own moves and your defenses with, or your HP with Rain Dance. And of course, First Aid 4 is just a really, really good move. But if you wanted to, we could take away that special attack as well. And we could power up Struggle Bug a little bit. Or we could come down here. Let's see here. We could power up our defense just a little bit more. We could do a power up for Infestation. Or we could probably... That's 5, so we could actually get rid of one of these defenses and do the Just Fantastic MP Refresh right down there as well. So you can do a lot of different sort of things with this kind of build. Very, very useful. First Aid 4 is a powerful, powerful node to have for any sync grid. Alright, move on to the next one. This is our Infestation build. We did not get Stationary Target 8 over here, because we wanted the X Speed Ramp Up 1, which raises the user's special attack when a move is successful. But if we did not want that, what we could do is go down here and grab Stationary Target. Let's see here. Grab that one, and we still need to lose... We'll lose that Speed plus 10. Yeah, so Oh, this is right back to that older one. You know, it is what it is. You can do this if you wanted to. The X speed ramp up is pretty useful, but really this is like the best infestation build out, I think. But if you didn't want to use that stationary target, we could always go up here and grab the speed plus 3, grab that defense, go up there and grab that X speed ramp up 1, or if you wanted to, we grab the X speed MP refresh 3, and then of course power up like defense, special defense, and you could use this one as well. Alright, we'll move on to the next one. This is an infestation slash first aid build, so you got the first aid 4, grab the special attacks, the speed, the X speed ramp up, which increases your special attack when a move is successful. But what we could do as well is take those away. Grab the Infestation and the Struggle Bug MP refreshes. And let's see here, we could also do, we take away that, take away that, grab that, and grab that, and grab that. So this is like if you're raising your own health by 20, you're getting the X speed MP refresh, the first aid 4, the struggle bug MP refresh, the infestation MP move gauge refresh rather. Those are move gauge refreshes. It's my bad. Move gauge refreshes. So you can spam either infestation or struggle bug, however you want to go. You got the speed node right there, which you can switch that one out for powering up infestation more, or powering up your defense and special defense up more, or you can grab that defense plus 10 right there, which is good. Let's see here, you need 6, so that would be, if you wanted to take away that HP plus 20, we could grab one of these Just Fantastics. Yeah, so you can do a lot of different things with this kind of a build out. Grab some defense there, or special defense. So again, really, really useful. This one you're going to be able to do a lot of moves, a lot of damage, or a lot of lowering the special attack while making sure that you stay in the fight even longer, or making targets trapped, which also really, really helps your side of the battle. And of course the X speed MP refresh, always useful. Alright guys, for the last one, this is the Sync Bomb build. Very, very useful Sync Bomb build for Masquerain. We grabbed all the special attack nodes that we could. In the bottom left, or in the very bottom, we grabbed that Sync Move power up. The Sync Move power up there in the top. But we also grabbed Stationary Target 5, which powers up moves when the target is trapped, because the Sync Move, its power is increased when the target is trapped as well. So that means that we'll be doing even more damage with the Sync Move with Stationary Target. If we didn't want to do the special attack right here, we can take those away, and we can get Tripwire, which lowers the speed of all opposing opposing sync pairs when this Pokemon enters the battle. So you're lowering all their speed. Or you can do Poketrap 2, which increases the amount of damage the target takes from being trapped. Or you could grab Stationary Target 5 again on the left-hand side there, so that you're doing even more damage with the Sync Move. Of course, I'm not sure how much damage you're going to do more here, or with the special attack plus 10s, but if you do this, you can also use, you can grab that the Just Fantastic MP Refresh 2, or you can grab Infestation MP Refresh, which I would probably use. So this would probably be the Sync Bomb build out that I would recommend. Just because you're doing damage with you're increasing your move gauge with Infestation. You've got the powered up sync moves, and those are going to get powered up even further with stationary target 5s on either side there. Plus you have X speed, MP refresh, and a just fantastic MP refresh, so you're going to be able to get to your sync move very, very quickly. But yeah, guys, that's going to be my recommendations for Viola and Masquerain. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments below. Definitely hit the like button so you do not miss out on any of my daily Pokemon Masters content. Subscribe, please. Had those reversed. Stop, flip it, reverse it. Alright, guys. I'm going to see you guys in the next video. It's very early. Later.